Hello viewers, it's me, Spufnum, Spaffy Captain Anonymous, here captaining this Kerbal Space Rocket. Whatever, I figured it would be nice to... Well, it's Newtonmas, and I just thought that I haven't done a Kerbal Space Program video in a while again, sorry. I told you it wouldn't be very regular and whatnot. But I figured what other game would be more suitable for this special day than Kerbal Space Program, so here we are. Let's see, super realistic Kerbal Space Program. I don't even know where I left off, really. We shall see. Like, I did a lot of contracts last time and reconditioning Launchpad. We are doing that. We are researching basic capsules, electrics, making orbital debris. Yeah, very suitable, very suitable. Again with the buggy skybox there, and yeah, it's a bit glitchy with all the mods, I suppose. Is this the what's that one in Brazil that or it might not actually even be. It's the French Guiana or whatever. It was supposed to be Kourou, yes. We are there. What are we making in? We are making an orbital debris in what's this place? Kodiak. Are we making anything else? Nope. It doesn't appear so anyway. So we may want to do something with the orbital debris. It'll be 33 days there and 260 days for that place. Yeah. In fact, I might wait until I have a few more rockets before we really start for real this time. But are there any modifications I might want to do right now? What would we do this episode? Let's go see the mission control. We could try any manned missions. I haven't gotten any requests for me to put any of you subscribers, or not necessarily even subscribers, but people who watch this series on a rocket. I mean, might be able to do that. Even the thought came to my mind that I could maybe that could be some kind of a reward, for example, on Patreon or whatever, but I already use all of those music tracks, and some of them might have some clauses about non-commerciality and whatnot, and besides, I don't really like the idea of that, and I don't think I have enough viewers who would be interested in that. But still, it's... So that's my thinking on that. Yeah. I mean, that's exactly the kind of rewards and whatnot that's not really doesn't give anything extra for nothing that really... I don't know. Whatever. Pass the Carmen liner crewed and return to Earth. Launch a new vessel. Have at least one crew member on board. I would like my music back, by the way. Could you do that kindly, please? Where's my music player at? The music player, here we go. Soundtrack editor. Milestones. Reach orbital speed and return safely to Earth. So, we would have to... yeah, pretty much go into an orbit. Recover a craft from orbit. Above 150,000 meters. Do we have the heat shields for that? We might want to start thinking about that as well. There are those safety and whatnot things that we might want to develop at some point. First, communications satellite. With a minimum inclination of 35 degrees, a minimum perigee of 850 kilometers and an apogee more than 4,500 kilometers. It sounds more doable than what remote tech wants me to do, to be quite honest. These seem... Come on. There we go. Now let's... No. I can't close this window here like this. It would be great for all humans if we could find a better way to predict weather. One of the first steps in this is to understand the properties of the upper atmosphere. Insert a satellite with a barometer and a thermometer on it to measure the values found. Transmit the science back to the KSC for analysis. This could be considered the first weather satellite and will open up new weather satellite opportunities. Above 650,000 meters. Sorry about the size. It sounds perfectly doable and my throat is a bit dry as well. Actually, the lunar flyby might not be that bad. I say that, but I don't really understand much about Principia. I did actually have a bit of a look at the whatever readme thing that it has. So maybe not now. But we might want to do this past the Carmen line thing with a crewed craft. Both crewed and crewed. Probably. How about we try to do that past the Carmen line? It would be a break from all the things that we have been doing previously. So I could also do this atmospheric analysis thing. I mean, we have the barometer and temperature scans available, I think, on that, and I do believe it might be able to get that high up. I mean, yeah, I do believe so. I could be wrong. So maybe we'll do that and the past the Carmen line crewed. And some sounding rocket contracts as well. At least the lower one. Not those X-planes. And maybe not the reach orbital speed and return safely just yet. No, actually, it might be a good thing to do that before we do the crewed mission. Yes, I'm actually liking the idea of that. Then we'll like put some sort of a weight on top of that test rocket, and it'll like be able to carry that passenger to past the Kármán line. Suborbital flight. First orbital light must not have been completed before. May only be completed 3 times. This one. So we'll have to be careful not to accidentally go into an orbit, otherwise we won't be able to do that. Orbital flight may not have completed a repeatable contract. Okay, we'll think about those ones, but past the Kármán line and that reach orbital speed and return safely might be what we want to do now. Sorry for this, but I don't think I'll cancel all of those things. Like we can just. Should we have maybe one for bad time if something goes wrong, but it doesn't even have any kind of a rescue module, and we mostly care about rescuing if we want to have something constantly in storage, so maybe not. Maybe we'll just scrap this and get back, let's see here, a decent chunk of money. It might be all, it might not be. And I'll also off-screen cancel that polar one. But for now, I'll fast forward time until we have like basic capsules, electrics, and can we get like... We have survivability, yes, we have survivability. We could start... no, but... Do we get anything we care about here for... we get this launch escape system. It might be a good idea to test it with an unmanned vessel as well first. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we'll do something like that, yeah. Yeah, I'll think about it off screen, and I'll be... In fact, so as not to have to do another time warp, I'll probably also research the basic capsules, and I don't have a whole lot of extra... I could maybe get the 2nd gen capsules already. I mean, jump right past the basic and go straight for the 2nd gen. That could be something to think about. Warhead. I don't know. Also, I'm not... Electrics. I probably want those as well, to be honest. Yeah, sounds like a pretty good idea. Okay, we have some kind of a plan. I'll maybe sit on those research points, see what we end up wanting. It could be more rocketry or whatever, but for now, bye.